There's a vast gap between just passing time in the evenings and using them effectively. This difference boils down to habits. Some people spend their evenings in a way that holds them back, keeping them stuck in the same place. On the flip side, others use this time wisely to move forward in life. Unfortunately, not everyone knows how to use their evenings productively. In this video, I'll reveal 9 evening habits of people who never seem to progress in life. These are habits you should avoid if you want to achieve your goals. Let's get started. Point 1. Mindlessly scrolling through social media. We've all been there. Evening rolls around, and we find ourselves mindlessly scrolling through Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you name it. While social media can be a great tool for staying connected, it's often a massive time sink for most people. And more often than not, it doesn't contribute to our growth or progress in any meaningful way. When you spend your evenings aimlessly flipping through your social feed, you're wasting precious time that could be used to learn something new, plan for the future, or work on a personal project. It's easy to lose track of time when you're immersed in the digital world. But remember, every minute spent scrolling is a minute not spent moving forward in life. To avoid this pitfall, set clear boundaries for your social media use during the evenings. You'll be surprised at how much more productive and fulfilled you feel. To skipping on self-reflection. This is a big one for me. I used to go through my evenings without giving much thought to what I had done during the day. It seemed like a non-issue at first. I mean, who has time to sit and ponder about the day when there's so much else to do, right? But then I realized that this lack of self-reflection was actually holding me back. I was repeating the same mistakes over and over, not learning from my experiences, and basically just running in circles. Self-reflection is crucial because it allows us to review our actions, learn from our mistakes, and plan for a better tomorrow. When you skip self-reflection, you miss out on opportunities for growth and improvement. So make it a point to spend at least 10 minutes every evening reflecting on your day, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I can't tell you how much it will help you move forward in life. If you're someone who rushes through your evenings without taking a moment to reflect, you might want to reconsider that habit. It could be the very thing that's keeping you stuck. 3. Neglecting sleep. Did you know that around a third of adults in the US don't get enough sleep? It's a staggering statistic when you think about it, and it paints a clear picture of a widespread problem. Sleep is not just about getting rest. It's also about giving our bodies and minds the time they need to recover from the day's activities. It's during these hours of sleep that our brain processes and stores new information, and our bodies repair and rejuvenate themselves. When you consistently neglect sleep, you're not just setting yourself up for fatigue and poor concentration the next day. You're also jeopardizing your health in the long run, and potentially curtailing your ability to move forward in life. A well-rested person is far more likely to make progress than a perpetually tired one. For skipping physical activity. If you're someone who spends their evenings slouched on the couch or curled up in bed, this one's for you. Physical activity is not just about maintaining your physique. It's also about keeping your mind sharp and your mood positive. Exercise releases endorphins, the feel-good hormones that can help alleviate stress and anxiety. When you skip physical activity in your evenings, you're missing out on these benefits. You're also reinforcing a sedentary lifestyle, which has been linked to a myriad of health issues. It doesn't have to be an intense workout session. No, even a light walk around the block or a few stretches can do wonders for your body and mind. Don't let your evenings pass in inactivity. Get moving, and you'll notice the positive impact it has on your life. 5. Overindulging in unhealthy foods. Evenings can be a dangerous time for those of us with a sweet tooth or a penchant for junk food. The temptation to treat ourselves after a long day can be strong. But here's the catch: overindulging in unhealthy foods in the evening doesn't just impact our physical health. It also affects our sleep quality, mood, and overall productivity. When you eat heavy, greasy, or sugary foods before bed, you make it harder for your body to wind down and rest. You might experience discomfort, restlessness, and even insomnia. Over time, this habit can take a toll on your health and well-being, making it harder for you to move forward in life. When you're contemplating that late-night snack, consider the impact it will have on your body and your future. Opt for lighter, healthier options instead, and give your body what it truly needs to thrive. 6. Ignoring loved ones. In the hustle and bustle of life, it's easy to forget about the people who matter most to us. Evenings can be a precious time to connect with our loved ones, be it family or friends. But all too often, we let work emails, TV shows, or other distractions take precedence. When we consistently ignore our loved ones in the evenings, we risk damaging those relationships that can provide us with emotional support and happiness. We also miss out on the joy and fulfillment that comes from meaningful interactions. Success isn't just about personal achievements or career progression. It's also about maintaining healthy relationships and cherishing the people who make our lives better. Take time each evening to connect with your loved ones. A simple conversation or a shared meal can go a long way in nurturing those relationships and enriching your life. 7. Living in tomorrow. In my quest to move forward in life, I often found myself living in tomorrow. My evenings were consumed by planning for the next day, the next week, the next month. While planning is important, constantly living in the future can rob you of the joys of the present. You miss out on the little things that make life beautiful: the serene sunset, a lovely meal, a heartfelt conversation. More importantly, you exhaust yourself mentally by constantly worrying about what's next. This can lead to stress and anxiety, making it even harder to make progress. Instead, try to use your evenings to unwind and enjoy the present moment. Yes, plan for tomorrow, but don't forget to live today. Trust me, it makes a world of difference. 8. Avoiding new learning. Evenings provide a perfect opportunity for learning something new, be it a new language, a new skill, or even a new recipe. But unfortunately, many of us let this opportunity pass by. When you avoid learning in your evenings, you're limiting your potential for growth. You're also missing out on the joy and satisfaction that comes from acquiring new knowledge or skills. Learning is a lifelong process. It doesn't stop when we leave school or college. The most successful people in the world are those who embrace continuous learning. Make it a habit to dedicate some time each evening to learn something new. It could be as simple as reading a chapter of a book or watching an educational video. You'll be surprised at how this small habit can fuel your progress in life. 9. Being too hard on yourself. Being overly critical of yourself is a habit that can severely hinder your progress. It's easy to fall into the trap of self-doubt and criticism, especially in the quiet solitude of the evening. You might find yourself replaying the day's events and focusing only on your mistakes or shortcomings. While it's important to acknowledge your faults and learn from them, it's equally important to recognize your strengths and celebrate your accomplishments. Constant self-criticism can lead to low self-esteem, anxiety, and even depression. It's a habit that can keep you stuck in place, preventing you from moving forward in life. Be kind to yourself. Acknowledge your efforts, appreciate your strengths, and remember that everyone makes mistakes. You're human, after all. Final thoughts. It's all about choice. At the crux of it all, our habits are a reflection of the choices we make each day. Every evening presents us with a fresh opportunity to make better decisions, to break away from the habits that hold us back, and to cultivate new ones that propel us forward. Whether it's choosing to read a book instead of scrolling through social media, opting for a healthy meal over junk food, or deciding to spend time with loved ones instead of being engrossed in work, every decision counts. Henry Ford once said, "Whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, you're right." This applies perfectly to our evening habits. Our ability to change our habits and move forward in life ultimately depends on how much we believe in ourselves. So as you reflect on these habits and how they might be impacting your life, remember that you have the power to change them. You have the power to choose differently. You have the power to move forward. After all, it's your life. Make it count. If you find any value in this video, please subscribe to the channel as we have many other videos. Thanks for watching.